PSA order number 2, 37 cards. Timeline you see going by on the screen, 14 business days. They were quick to kick my butt on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, PSA order. Second order. This is actually the first one I'm recording because my first order, see here, 37 cards. I'll work on getting this open. My first order hit grading. Can't keep waiting any longer. It's been in assembly for almost a month now. It is March 12th when I'm recording this. And assembly was finished February 13th. And order number 2, and the first order, as I said, it's been sitting. Assembly done for a month. I'm trying to be patient. Wanted to go in order, but I have to get moving. I've got 3 other orders down there that I haven't opened. Blind reveals as always. It's a prop. Let's open it. There's nothing in there. Got our first sponsor. It's legit, I swear. We'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and get these unboxed. 37 cards, what I did. If you saw the preview video, if not, I'll go ahead and link it up there. 25 cards I called that I thought were 10s. So I'm going to look at what the gem rate was on those 25 cards. The theory was, obviously we send in cards that we think have the best shot at getting a 10. Sometimes they're fringe, borderline 9, or it makes sense to send a 9 in, adding value as SCV says, versus just letting it sit raw and sell it. Out of those 25, I want to see what my percentage is, because if you can't hit a high percentage of 10s on things you think will 10, then you need to get a new day job, as they say. And hopefully these are in some kind of decent order so I don't have to spend several minutes organizing them. Lots of Otani in this order. Chad, Tyrone, or Manuel, I believe it was. Let's hope that we've got Manuel as our grader and not Chad or Tyrone. If you saw the SCV video where he talked about that, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll work a clip in here.
And then you have Manuel here. He just got out of jail. He's very happy to be at a career job such as PSA, getting his life back on track.
I'm gonna have to organize these real quick. Beautiful, all done. 6 orders I sent into PSA. I sent 248 cards total. I'll do a recap that shows the highlights and the lowlights, the hits and misses, and talk about something I did in order to save money on these grades. Jonathan Taylor, Prism Black Silver. I was calling a PSA 10 on this one. We'll see right off the bat. 9. Card was flawless. Centering was perfect. PSA 9. Hertz, clearly Donruss rated rookie, called a 9 on this one. 9. And I got to make sure to keep track over here. See how we're doing on our 25 gems. I'll just write a fat, should I write a fat L next to that first one? The Tua 2020 Prism Black Silver. This one I had a 9 because of the centering, I believe was the reason. An 8. You see a little bit thinner on this border here. Actually, now that I look at it, centering wasn't that bad. I have to go back and see what I was talking about in the submission preview video, but I think that we can pretty much get an idea how this is going to go. We'll know with these next few cards for sure. Prism Black, Tua just a base. I had a 10. There we go. Had a couple Jamar Chase mosaics here. 1 orange and 1 green, called 10s on both. A 10 on the orange. The green, 10. All right, we're doing all right. The Jalen Waddle green mosaic that I called a 10 on. 9. So that's 3 now already that have been graded lower than expected. It's a Silver Prism Waddle that I called a 10 on. It's a 10. Panini Prestige Heroes. Patrick Mahomes, called a 10 on this one. An 8. Yeah, I didn't see anything on this one, and that's why I sent it in. This order, side note, this order went to New Jersey. actually, for grading. All of my orders I shipped to California. This one shipped back from New Jersey, which was surprising to me. All of the other orders I have down there, the 3 others I have in hand, shipped back from California. Prism Black Jordan Love, just a base, called a 10 on this one. 10. Saw that they were signing Jacobs just yesterday. Clear Vision Jordan Love, had a 9 on this one. A 10. Amazing. Like I've always said, these acetate cards are pretty tough. I believe in the past I had mentioned this. I had sent in 5 or 6 and only had 1 hit a 10. Very minimal print lining on these, I think, is allowed, or should be allowed anyway, because those cards are tough. Clearly Don Russ, rated rookie Jordan Love, again had a 9 on this one. A 10. Somebody loves love, and they love the acetates. When I have one that scores lower than expected, I just put a dot next to it, and then when I have one that scores higher, I put a W. This is a Chronicles Jordan Love score rookie. I had predicted a 10 on this one. 9. The Don Russ rated rookie. It's a red press proof Justin Fields, waiting on him to get traded. Saw that the Falcons surprisingly had signed Kirk Cousins. Surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, I thought that that would have been one of the prime places that they would have looked to have moved Fields. I called a 10 on this one. 9. These cards, as always, colored cards. You can take a look at corners. With the slightest bit of white, maybe, on these corners. Oh, I don't know. Silver Variation Justin Fields. I had called a 9 on this one. I bought this one raw off the bay. 9. Prism Black Silver. Now this Burrow here, this one was off-centered, so I thought a 9 on this one. 9. So you can see here, chunkier on this border. Clearly Don Russ, rated rookie Joe Burrow, called a 9. Somebody loves the Clearly Don Russ. I did have written there fringe 10 next to that one, but I had called a 9 on that one. Hopefully we start to see some 10s here. I've got a bunch in a row that I called as 10s. It's just a base Purdy Luminance. 10. We'll get into our Otanis here. 12 Otanis coming up right here. First 2 Chrome Update rookies, obviously. Had called 10s on these. Nice. So rookie debut. I talked about this in previous videos. I was going through all of that mess back there, trying to find cards to submit for grading. 10? Yeah. Those are all cards I bought in 2020, 2021, maybe some in 2019 as well. Found 100 some odd Otanis in there, and I believe it was right about 60, 62-ish that I had sent in across 6 orders. 25% of what you're going to see here, basically, are Otanis across all these orders. Update Otani rookie. Just need him to have a hot start, as I joked about before, so I can get some idiot Dodger fans to pay double for these. 285 card number Otani hitting from Topps Update, called a 10 on this one. Nice. Paper and chrome versions of these 2 cards. Another Otani rookie here, pitching, called a 10. Nice. This one's out of the retail set. You can see here, complete set, number 700, called a 10. An 8.
Yeah.
I'm just looking here with the magnifying glass, just trying to see if I can see anything on the back. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Figured to miss by a couple grades, you must have missed a slight indent on the front or something like that. A couple gallery Otani rookies had 10s on both of these. 10. 10. It's a Bowman rookie. Probably one of the least valuable ones. I had a bunch of these though. Tried to send in a couple with each order, which you will see if you watch the successive blind reveal videos. An 8.
Yeah.
Otani pitching. Called a 10 on this one. A 9. So that's another L. We are getting beaten down in our predictions. Revolution. This is a card I really liked. Hopefully this one 10s. Yes. Ooh. A 1983 throwback Otani from 2018 Chrome. This one I had called a 9 on. I think it had some surface scratching on it. Yeah, still though, love that card. Last Otani, this is a Stadium Club Beam Team. Get into this one and then get into a word from this video's sponsor. Ah, a 10. Amazing. Wow, I thought it had some light surface issues that would have knocked it down to a 9. Beam Team. Another one of those cards that I just randomly bought. I'm proud to announce the video's first sponsor, Harry Sachs. Men, has your lady ever coughed up a hairball after going down? And have you ever wondered just why that was? A hairball, for Christ's sake. Ladies, has your husband ever tried to get into a philosophical debate about deforestation in South America right after taking that trip down south? Did you get the hint? No matter what gender you are, male or female, Harry Sachs has the razor for you. The great thing about this, men, since we believe the statistics they quote in society, you only have to pay 77% to potentially 83% relative to what women pay. They like to call it the pink tax. Here at Harry Sachs, we fully embrace the pink tax. When it comes time for a little bit of maintenance, just remember, when you're dealing with Harry Sachs, give Harry Sachs a try. Yeah. Use my discount code HCI to get 20% off your first trimming kit at harrysachs.com. Now back to the video. Special thanks to our sponsor, Harry Sachs, everyone. Harry Sachs, John. Hopefully we can finish up strong now. Drake May 2023. Bowman Chrome University. First, just a base. Drake May. No word on the Harry Sachs going on at the combine. We got a 10 there. Caleb Williams. Presumptive #1 overall pick. Called a 10 as well. Just a base, non-first. An 8, baby!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah! Caleb Williams first from 2022, Bowman Chrome University. Daddy needs a 10. Daddy got an 8. And that's the thing about these cards is you're never going to know why you missed, especially if you missed by a couple grades. You'll never know why you missed unless you crack it open, but we got our head cracked open on this order. 10s predicted versus reality. Prism Silver, Jaden Ivey, called a 10. 10 on that one. Jabari Smith Jr., same thing, called a 10. A 9. Wow. And close it off with 2 Nikola Jokic School Shop ABA rookie stickers. These are tough to 10 because of the centering. So I'm hoping for a 9 on each one, a 7, and an 8. Okay, we got obliterated here. We got obliterated. Nearly half of what I predicted would be a 10. It's 12 out of 25. Came out to be 9s. And only 4 cards that I thought would be 9s got 10s. So we got our asses kicked on that one. Let's hope the results from the California graders are a lot better. I'm going to get into order number 3 that I had sent, and wow, 52% gem rate on things that I thought were 10s. That is one of those things where it really zaps your confidence. But that being said, what can you do? We all know PSA's daddy, and you're going to keep on sending, right? No matter if they gave me all 9s on those 25 cards, still subservient to daddy, still subservient to Harry Sachs. Take care, everyone.